All right, here we go. This is gonna be a playing lesson, a theory lesson, a growth lesson. Everything on guitar is about growth. So my buddy Nick sent me a message the other day, and he was doing a 3-chord progression. It was A flat major, C minor 7 to B minor 7, okay? So that's basically the key of A major, and the 1 chord is A flat. Here's your theory part. Here's the circle of fifths if you want to see that. I'll put that downloaded in the description as well, okay? C minor 7, 3 minor 3, and then the minor 2, okay? It's basically John Frusciante of the Chili Peppers doing a cover of the Commodore song Easy. And it was AI. More on that later. That blew my mind. But anyways, so here's how you grow, okay? You have to do stuff like this. You can't just noodle and wank away on the guitar. Yes, fun is number one, but look at this chord chart. Specifically, we wanted to focus on the 3rd chord of that progression, which is B flat minor 7. Now, if you look, I'm gonna pull it up here on my computer too, because I wanna make sure I don't tell you all wrong. This chart I made for you, there's a lot of information, but these are the things that you need to do. I did this on my new iPad Pro, but you can do it like on a notebook, on a note card, anything you write down, you're gonna commit to memory better, all right? So B flat minor 7, okay? So when you get to this chord, if you look, I broke it kind of into 3 sections. So the chord progression, which you're gonna see me jam over in just a minute, you can use a pick, you can use your fingers. I do both, okay? Stick with me here, drop me comments, drop me questions, hit that like button. We wanna help as many as we can. If you look at that, what I want you to do, you see how I put on that little thumbnail, it says play full bar chord? So when you get to that, you hit the full bar chord, and you'll see me do this on the jam track, okay? And then you see the number 2, thumb over, mute the low E, and hit the red highlight, okay? So like that right there, see that? Okay, and you're gonna get a close-up of me doing this over the jam track, which is just drums, bass, and I put some keys in there, okay? Now, here's the theory part. You've got the full B minors, B flat minor 7, okay? See all the notes in that chord, okay? On the 6th fret, root right there. Now I highlighted that 2nd part in red because that is a, look at the chart right here. Get it, download it, burn it in your brain. That is a D flat. That's a 1st inversion because you have this F in the bass, okay? Now you might be sitting here going, all right, thanks dude, so much information all over my head. But if you could just take away one tiny piece of this and connect the dots, connect the dots. Listen, the fact of music is it's hard. It's a language, the technical part of playing, putting it together, learning how it goes together, using your creative flair to turn it into music. So just stick with it, all right? And then part 3, you see I have that D flat, F, and B flat, okay? Now the D flat is, it's kind of like an orangish color because I made it red and yellow, okay? So that is part of, you see you hit the D flat, F, B flat, and that's a B flat minor triad, all right? I'm not gonna worry about telling you the inversion on that one, but it is a 1st inversion of a B flat minor triad, right? An inversion just means when you take the 3rd or 5th of a triad and put it in the bass, all right? So see if you can just get this going, okay? The first 2 chords are gonna be easy, okay? A flat major, C minor 7, B flat minor, okay? And so if you can go like this, okay? Okay, see there's that, that's that Hendrixy thing. See if you can get that. Now, you notice I put a little note slide into F, A flat, and D. You can see what I kind of do there. I slide into it. After I do that initial full bar chord, B flat minor, minor 7 bar chord, I go. And if you wanted to do it with your fingers, you'll see me switch, you know, on the fly in the video. I go from pick to fingers and I go, maybe arpeggiate. See that? There's a lot of control when you use your fingers. When I want to hit that inversion, those sound killer. Now, I promise you, if you stick with this and apply this every day, take any chord and break it down, really study it. Everything you see on YouTube, all the teachers, we're all talking about the same thing in different ways, but it gets really confusing because you're hearing triads, cage system, major pentatonic, minor pentatonic, I'm in this key, the 1 chord, the 5 of the 5. it's all the same, it's just the different approaches, like all the modes, okay? So what I want you to do is look at this chord, see what kind of rhythms you can come up with. Just take one chord. Look how much just this one chord that I have on the screen is showing you, right? So now you know all the notes in a B flat minor 7. You see, ooh, there's an inversion right there, right? That's D flat first inversion because the F. You could create a whole riff just like that. You could start on that inversion, then go to the full bar. This is when you see masterful guitarists. I used to wonder when I first started playing, I'd see him hit like pieces of chords, or I didn't understand because all guitar teachers, I'll link a video at the end that I was asking why don't guitar teachers show us this stuff, but they all seem to default to like bar chords, power chords. I kind of wish if I could go back in time, they would have started, you know, in a reverse engineer fashion. All right, so drop me a comment, drop me questions. I'm gonna get you to the jam track at the end where I just give you the drums, bass, and keys. I want you to practice. Go to my Dropbox, linked in the description, grab this one chart. See how that's just one chord? Maybe take it and you can do some different variations of it. Maybe do some offbeats, right? See, that again is just where you start busting out of the intermediate range of guitar playing. I think it's probably the hardest to break out of, all right? So I'm gonna go to the jam track, watch me. I'm gonna play over A flat major, C minor 7, B flat minor 7, and watch when I do what I have on this chart, okay? Play full bar chord, thumb over to mute the low E, okay? Of course, I picked the thickest neck guitar I have. This is the hardest guitar for me to do this on, but that's how we grow. Don't do things that are easy, do things that are hard, grow. And then hit that, okay? Just see what you can do with one chord, that's it. So let me get you to the jam track. Watch what I do, drop me comments, hit that like button. If you're new, would love to keep you. You know the drill, you're a YouTuber. And I will get you to the jam track after I wrap it up. Here we go. All right, thanks for checking that out. So you're gonna have the jam track. Drop me comments. You guys, I love interacting with you. I'll try and answer every single comment. I do YouTube for one reason, to help you get better, and I wanna keep getting better myself. So what do you think? What are your methods? How do you try and break out of ruts? That's what I do. So I take my iPad, which I love this thing, and you guys didn't even see after I did that chord, I did a whole thing, like I charted out scales, different intervals, and that's how I've gotten to where I am as a musician today. And we're never gonna know it all. That's what makes music cool. All right, not linked, but right there pinned in the comments is our newsletter. Come check it out. I'm packing that full of information. That's growing fast. Links in the description. You know the drill on that. I'm gonna link some videos here at the end for you to watch. Let me know what you think. I'm here, I got you covered every step of the way. Hit that like button. It definitely helps out the good old YouTube algorithm. And channel's growing, so thanks for the support. Remember, only you can stop you. You're not gonna stop. You're gonna keep going. Now you're going to the jam track. Have fun, keep growing, peace.